Hey everybody, it's Justin Nudie here with Justin Nudie and Team Real Estate. I am the team leader. Listen, I want to talk to you about how simple repairs make all the difference in any property you're looking to sell. One of my favorite stories is a property that I purchased up in Mill Creek. And this property was a property that was very run down. It had a ton of problems, but I decided not to do all the repairs. In fact, I'll tell you what I did. I just said, look, this is a very small project. Someone is gonna love to take over this by themselves. And so when I purchased the property, literally all that I did is I replaced the furnace because it needed a new furnace. It was original to the property in the 1950s. I painted the property, painted the walls, the base, the case, the ceilings, the doors, everything white. I just wanted it all neutral. It was all different colors of purples and blues and greens and everything all over it. And finally, I did actually spend the money to replace the windows because the windows were broken. Now, I know those don't sound like little repairs, but the property probably needed 70, 80,000 in repairs. And so we chose to do about 10,000 bucks in repairs. The difference is when we put that property on the market, I literally remember I made myself, by getting on the market, I made 3 phone calls, and on the 3rd phone call, I remember selling it. And it was because it provided so much of an opportunity where it presented this blank canvas that the person buying it was so excited to be able to get into. Now, I will tell you, in our real estate, in selling real estate and us selling over 1,000 properties, the one thing I've found is we've done more paint and carpet and even sometimes roofs. I know that's a big one, but paint and carpet and small little $500 repairs that have literally made all the difference between a home selling and a home sitting. And so let me just give you a couple things to think about why small repairs make such a massive difference. Number one, the perceived value goes up. People feel like when they go into a home that looks repaired, they feel like you are maintaining it. Sometimes have you ever gone into a car dealership or a brand new home or a model home and you're like, this just feels nice. And it's because they've done maybe a little bit extra, 10% of how it looks, 10% how it smells, 10%, in the little putting things together. You're not seeing the dings maybe. And just know that that perceived value, that comfort of a buyer coming in, it's psychological. And so just know doing little things, it does make your property feel better. Number 2, your property will typically end up having a due diligence timeframe where an inspector will come in and provide a list of needed repairs. When you have taken care of needed repairs, imagine you're a buyer, you've been saving for years, you finally found a property, and the list, you're all excited about this home that you got, and you just want to close on it, you're all ready to go, and the inspector comes back and the list is this long. All of a sudden, that excitement is just doused. They are just almost defeated sometimes, where they're like, it's a lemon. I made a mistake. Let's move on. We've had where buyers literally don't even come back asking for anything because they're just mentally can't deal with it. Whereas imagine that list comes back, and that list, rather than this, is something like this. It's just a small little list that they know they're getting into, as opposed to all these little teeny tiny things that could have easily been taken care of with the handyman that spent 2 or 3 days at the property kind of doing that checklist of the honeydew list, okay? And finally, let's just talk about kind of the last item, why repair just makes such a huge difference. It ends up bringing more money. I can give you case after case after case where we carpet, small repairs, this and that, where maybe we spent a few $1,000s and it made a $10,000 difference. And it's just because it is marketed better, it looks better, it feels better, because a lot of times, let's go back to our first-time home buyer or even seasoned home buyer, people are busy. You're busy. And if you think about it, people don't have as many skills as they used to, meaning they don't do a lot of people don't carry around a work belt and have all of the tools available. They're gonna have to get a third party to come in. They're gonna have to get bids. They're gonna have to have them come in. It's kind of a hassle. So when you take care of those things, it ends up actually driving up the price because people will pay more money for a move-in ready property than a property that doesn't have anything done with it. We used to give a carpet credit, for example. No more, because people don't want a carpet credit. Because they know if they get a carpet credit, it's easier and it's better for us. And we always give the recommendation. We'll give you 3 great choices that we use in all of our properties. And whether it be a high end or even just a mid-level home, it doesn't matter. We'll assist you. But just know that when people walk in and it feels clean, it looks clean, they're willing more to pay a higher price than if we had not done it. If you want more information about kind of even case study information that I've looked into, the psychology of buyers and why we do it, the things that are maybe our top 10 list, obviously just reach out and we're happy to help you. But in the end, when you make these small changes, it does make such a mountain of difference. So just consider doing it. Take the time to do it. Just know it's going to maybe delay you on the market a week or 2, but it will not only net you more money, it'll get you more interested people, and they typically will stay sticky, wanting to buy it, not backing out, and you'll have a closed sale. Anyway, hope to talk to you soon. Thanks again.